Okay, I've got my picks in from Storeham. First up is my custom set of bogotas. That was a prize. They're made to fit my hands actually. I'm going to call them the Samson bogotas, I think. Bit bigger than the first set. There's the behind the first set, and front's the winners. The Samson set, for want of a better word, is about 7.5mm longer to 1 centimetre longer at the front, and at the rear the twists are almost identical. There's a slight difference in the twist to the back, and then the major difference is obviously the length at the rear. You see the overlaid little one at the front, and the normal Bogota is a covert set, and the Samson covert set, the big boys. The hooks, well, it's not, it's a, what do you call it, the peaks in the diamond, but I tend to reverse the diamond and use it a bit like a hook. They're the same, and there's no actual difference in them. It's just the overall length of the pick's longer, and it accommodates a lot easier in my hand. You've got more room for manoeuvre depending on which way you want to play with them. I'll pick either way with these. That tends to be my favourite hold, but you can just as easy hold through your fingers and over to that side and tension with your either your forefinger or your thumb, whereas the little ones disappear in my hands, and you wouldn't think an inch would make a difference, but you've got to ask the girlfriends and wives that, boys. It makes an odds for me to hold them. I don't know if it's overly obvious, but if I slip that into my finger and hold it the same way, turn round, there's nothing much to back tension, and what tends to happen with me is it slips out between my fingers and I lose tension. The other ones I got are the Raider set, which is a hook and a rake, or knife rake, whatever you want to call it, or little saw as I call them. Again, I think I'll call them Samson Raiders because they're bigger and better. Same overall dimensions as the custom bogotas. There's a custom set of Raiders. They're bigger than the normal ones, longer to the back, slightly longer on the body, and they just fit my hand nicely. I'm really chuffed and can't say how pleased I am, Storm, that you went to the extra effort of making me slightly larger ones for big paws. They come in the safety pin in spring, so you can pin them onto you, and it's quite a clever little system, but I need my glasses on to put it back together because I just can't aim. Anyway, I have a go at opening. Now he's going to be disgusted with me, but I've got a little mini wrench because I just feel sometimes at that length in the keyway I can do it, but I'm not used to that just at the front. So a little 3M, it's nothing spectacular to start with. Keys in, keys out, just to prove it's locked. Right, I'll maybe just try the bogotas just to kiss of death here. Get you in, and I'll just do my cheap way of doing it, like that. Get in and find the pins. I've reversed the diamond, and I'm using it almost like a hook, which is a bit of a cheat, but hey ho, if it works for me, who's to scoff? There we go, and it's done. see that? It is open. That's it locked, and I'll try the radar set. If I'm going to be extremely lucky, because the keys are, there's only, I think it's 2 that are slightly deeper set in this lock. It's not a majorly difficult lock to, there we go. They storm through it, for want of a better word. That's the Samson Raiders, I'm calling them, because it's a big boys set. Do it again. It's a fairly loose, overly confident the second time when he jams it in. There you go. She's done. I could have raked it, but I'm not much of a raker, to be honest. That's that one. And I've an old, if I can hide it, MG lock. Same weight. I think we'll use the hook this time. What was it? Oh me, I need coffee. Right, I need glasses and all, mind you. Try it in. Hook, just a hook. And she goes. I'll try and turn it side on now. This hasn't been cleaned out, so it's a bit awkward and a bit stiff, but there we go. So, pretty impressed with your pick, Storm. I do like the bigger version. There's no key for this, but just a 5-pin up. There we go. In its original state. There we go. And it's locked as a locked thing. There you go. Well impressed. Thanks ever so much for doing a custom set and listening to my problems with the first set with big hands. So official big thumbs up for that, and I'm still calling them the Samson set because they're bigger. Cheers, Storm, and thanks very much for the prize and very much for the picks. I'm not going to attempt to put them back into the spring because I can't see what I'm doing. Well pleased. So that's coach number 2 and the Storm Raider and Bogota set, the big picks. Cheers guys, thanks very much.